teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The NFC offense heads out to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Lance. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So good coverage there defensively, as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
Lance now on 1st down. Schultz hauls in the quick throw. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over, because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Lance. It's hauled in by Shepard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Trey Lance keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The AFC offense now heading out for their first drive of the second half. Allen now on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, it's complete to Diggs. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They run once more with Taylor. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Kamara up the middle. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the gun, it's Lance. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, 35 yards. And the NFC, they take advantage of the interception. They turn it into 6 points. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Throwing again on second down. Allen, he finds Taylor, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he fields it cleanly. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And well, sometimes, I guess, maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back, and essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys, and that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they picked up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And Lance going to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance, throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Lance on the keeper. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown NFC. Trey Lance with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the NFC stretching that lead out even a bit further. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Now Gold for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The AFC about ready to take over on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's NFC football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Allen. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The offense on third down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6.
Caught by Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Allen again.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Allen.
Quick slant here to Woods. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Another targeting catch for Robert Woods. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
To the air, Allen. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Here's Allen. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Robert Woods with career touchdown number 60. And the AFC able to cut into the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead's down to 24.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them, and they'll have to live with that for the rest of the year.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara, and this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Allen to throw once more. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing on first down is Allen.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way,
No one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.